Hello, and welcome back for part 36 of the Malekith One Settlement campaign, where we have this absolute mess of a situation.
The price of failure is high.
It is indeed. Yeah, we've got 6 Chaos armies on top of Nagorond. Fortunately, we have plenty of troops to repel them. Need to just figure out the best way to go about it. Something else I need to keep an eye on is some of these other armies actually coming out by sea and heading towards Nagorond, but that's not a concern for this turn. Yeah, so let's go ahead and do some rank ups here. So we fought battles over the end turn. The Chaos armies perform very poorly on auto-resolve. I think that's a combination of just the nature of their units being rated kind of poorly, but also our armies being pretty good against them. So we didn't really take much damage here. Sorry, trying to figure out what I should do with Malekith. Yeah, I was about to work on bonuses for shades for him. Yeah.
Malicious and cruel.
I was trying to decide, after recording the last video, whether, how much to auto-resolve the Chaos Invasion, basically. It's obviously not interesting to watch auto-resolve. On the other hand, we fought a bunch of battles against very similar Chaos armies manually before, and there's a fair amount of the campaign to go, even once Chaos is wiped out, in terms of actually meeting the victory conditions. So I'm still a bit undecided on that, to be honest. I probably will fight at least some battles manually against Chaos at some point, but I am willing to take advantage of the auto-resolve for the reasons I just mentioned.
A black-hearted rogue.
Yeah, something else to mention is that there was a new update, including an update to Dark Elves and a new Dark Elf Legendary Lord that was just announced that I think is coming out soon, which is cool. I think Dark Elves were already really powerful and it made some of the factions a bit more powerful, but new content's always good. My slight concern was just whether it would mess up this game that's in progress, because sometimes that's unfortunately the way it goes. I'm just trying to figure out what this Dreadlord wants. Missile resistance wouldn't be bad, but he just doesn't need it against Chaos. Same with this. I guess Elven healing to increase replenishment in his army, sure.
A black-hearted rogue.
Okay, someone else still has a level up, but I think it's the Admiral. Whether I can actually click on him.
Tyrant of Nagoroth.
Yeah, there we go.
A worthy servant.
So, Nagoroth is under siege from this army here. Oh, no, I'm sorry. From this army. One of these two armies. All the other armies are on force march. So I think what that means...
Dreadlord of Nagoroth.
So if I select the army that's on force march, I can't right-click to attack any of these other armies, but I can right-click to attempt to break out against the army that's besieging us.
Die!
So if I go ahead and do that, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 armies, and our 1, 2, 3, 4 armies. So yeah, this is part of the problem that Chaos has, is like, they actually have too many armies to be able to bring to bear at once. So, the trick for beating Chaos, including, it seems, the new legendary Chaos Invasion, is just to have 4 armies that can beat their 4 armies with minimal losses. And yeah, you could just auto-resolve through the battles pretty quickly. I think I'll assign these banners here. Alright, and then I'm not interested in fighting this manually. Yeah, I guess if I lightning strike, my odds do go up. Because I get to fight one-on-one. Maybe that's... Yeah, that probably does make sense, actually.
Slaughter calls us.
Took a fair amount of damage. I can replenish it easily enough. The problem with auto-resolving is not getting as many battles because the armies just get wiped out, but honestly that's an advantage a lot of the time too. So the only thing here is I am taking a little bit of chip damage on my lords and heroes just because they don't get the benefit of the replenishment after the battle. But that's okay. So yeah, I think I can just auto-resolve through the rest of this, no problem at all.
Failure is...
Fight for me or die,
If this was the end of the campaign,
captive.
and I was just a couple of turns away from winning, then I would be fighting more of these battles manually, particularly the one-on-one fights with Lightning Strike. But yeah, we still have to go back and take over a lot of the world. We have to go back and fight the High Elves. And we have to take over, or have Marathi take over a lot of the faction capitals to get the victory. So I guess I'm leaning towards just getting this over and done with.
Destroy them. Come, true king, to battle. Shackle them. Malekith, king of Nagaroth.
Guess I should maybe switch over and have another lord do this. Get more experience, but... Yeah, in fact,
A black-hearted
Malekith is going to just be hanging out in Nagarond for the rest of the campaign. He's going to just send his underlings to do his bidding, I think,
Tyrant
since he makes us so much money. So having this lord do the fighting makes sense. On the other hand, he kind of has every upgrade as well.
Cannot be tolerated.
So... I could bring... Yeah, I could bring this lady back in, do some more fighting. Incidentally, I saw that they gave the Supreme Sorceresses a couple of extra abilities, which is pretty cool in the new update. Whether they'll be available for campaigns in progress or not, I have no idea. Yeah, the trouble with the one who's level 13 is I already know she doesn't have a very good... what's it called? A very good name of power. And these other ones don't have Lightning Strike, but that... Guess that doesn't matter too much. So Discipline's a nice trait. I don't really like Death Magic though. It's sort of that second tier of spells, none of them are particularly good. Like Purple Sun's fine. What I really want is my other Fire Sorceress back from being out of action, but yeah, she's still up for 2 turns. Alright, that's fine. I'll just keep using this lord, that's okay.
victory is mine.
I could join my other sorcerers up to an army, but frankly I don't need to. She's not max level, but she doesn't really have anything left to gain.
Lord of the Druki.
Alright, you kill this
None
lot.
shall live.
Oh, we actually have a better chance. Without even bothering to lightning strike. Alright.
Draw your blades, we fight. Enslave. I require slaves.
We're making so much money out of this as well, it's kind of crazy.
Acknowledged at last.
Yeah, so since this isn't the most interesting, I thought I'd give my kind of
I will
a few
stay
opinions
strong.
on what could be done to change the Chaos Invasion to make it more interesting, maybe in some ways more challenging. Clearly, there's
I
the
must not fail.
yeah, clearly there's the Warhammer 3 coming out soon, and Chaos is going to be reworked for sure. But still, you know, one of the problems is just that so many of the armies are just too similar. Like, they should make some of the armies totally different. You know, have an army that's like a full stack of Chaos Dragons, or a full stack of Dragon Ogre Shaggoths, or, you know, something else like this. I mean, some of those armies would be really tough to fight as well. And another thing is, and this comes back to the auto-resolve issue, is like... Sorry, need to be paying more attention here. They, I think they could have a distinction between, like, special Chaos armies, like, say, Archaon, but also have a couple of, like, special Chaos armies led by particular generals over on the Nagaron side, and make it so that there's sort of an event battle when you fight those armies, so you can't auto-resolve, in the same way as the quest battles work. I think that would be pretty cool. Because, yeah, one of the problems that Chaos has had, not only in this new, like, iteration, but in previous versions as well, is just auto-resolve from strong stacks just wipes them out. And yeah, I wonder if there's a way to get past the 4-army limit, specifically for the Chaos Horde, to let them actually bring overwhelming armies to bear. I mean, that could get super tedious to fight through, I guess, but I feel like there's some design space that wasn't fully explored there, perhaps.
Annihilate them! We will make them bleed.
Anyway.
Enslave them. Going forward.
A bloodthirsty fiend.
Getting close to max level on my heroes, which is cool.
Noble born.
And I almost have this Death Hag up to Immortality.
King of the Druki.
Yeah, so Malekith definitely needs to come back here. You as well. Don't want to be taking attrition.
Onward.
This assassin, don't think I really need out there. Have this sorcerers do some scouting. For sure there are more armies out this way. I think, at least. Oh, there's a few here.
I think not.
Alright, we're not losing too much gold. We've made over, well, we've made roughly 100k from just a couple of turns of fighting there, so I'm not going to min-max economy here, like taking units out of my land armies and putting on the Black Ark. Don't think that seems necessary.
How malicious.
And everyone's basically recovering back to full. Yeah.
Dread Lord of the Druki.
So that is great. I can get another Black Ark in a few turns, and I will do that, because we're going to use the Black Arks once Chaos is out of the picture. Definitely start putting money into these upgrades too now.
Cain honors me.
I think my plan going forward... Oh wow, I've got so much surplus I can build everything. That's crazy. Yeah, I think my plan going forward is to have the Black Arks operate in pairs. Keep one near Nagarond, keep Malekith here. Obviously we want the Wood Elves dealt with, and make sure there's absolutely no threats that can really get to us. Or at least not without a huge warning. To build up defences, but then send all the other Black Arks out in pairs. Go back, take out Attain for good, come down here, take out Lizardman, push into Lustria. So that's why I'm kind of going back to getting all the upgrades on the Black Arks in. Yeah, so this Black Ark has a spare spot. I think I do like having the option to grab Hydras, maybe Dragons. So I'll go for that one.
Dread Lord of Nagaroth. Tyrant. Murderous Lord.
Great. Something I realized reading the patch notes on the Dark Elves as well is apparently there's some bug where admirals are already immortal, but they erroneously still have an immortality option in their skill tree, and that definitely confused me because I did not realize they were immortal. Anyway, so that's getting updated in the next patch, but I wanted to mention it just because it did come up earlier in the campaign. Yep, this assassin can stay put. I think that's fine. And yep, everything else is good. I want to say Marathi's really getting her act together in terms of taking back Ulthuan, but we'll just have to see how that goes. She's got so many strong armies around, and they're clearly trying to fight the High Elves. Yeah, so from my own experiences here and just reading about it online as well, it seems like the Legendary Chaos Invasion is kind of a more of a quantity issue, as in, you know, they just basically throw more armies at you. And obviously it's harder work on the developers to do more than that, but I think there's ways they could have done / could do to make it more interesting. Still, I mean, things aren't taken care of by any means. There's still a lot of stacks of chaos over in the east side. Maybe if I zoom out I can get a sense for what's been ruined. I guess maybe I can't see that so easily because I don't have... yeah, I haven't explored here. Archeon himself is still around and laying siege to Prague. Okay, let's come back here. I don't think we have anything to do in Nagarond right now. Yeah, let this army come closer. Go after them next turn.
Murderous lord.
I think I'll just go into ambush stance. And I don't have my other sorceress come back from being wounded or replaced. No, that's fine.
Black-hearted dreadlord. Fear my malice. Black-hearted dreadlord. Lord of the Black Court. Vicious.
Something I've been thinking about is
Dreadlord of the Druki.
whether I could do the same campaign rule, like basically the rule of having only one settlement at all times, like whichever races or factions this would be viable for, and I have some ideas on that. And I think I'm up for doing another campaign like this one after this is done, but if you had any opinions or ones you'd like to see or ones you thought would be doable or comically hard or, I don't know, interesting, let me know in the comments and I'll consider it. I have a kind of an idea of what I want to do. I won't spoil it now, but I think it'd be a faction that like the normal way of playing them is very far away from one settlement. So it could be good. But yeah, if you have ideas, I'm all ears. Yeah, we don't need to do anything here. Don't make it complicated. We've got same situation with our 4 armies in place. It doesn't look like more armies are coming down right now. I think they will spawn periodically if Archeon is still around. I'm not sure on that. Maybe just take a wonder down this way. Yeah, I'm curious. There are some other armies around. I feel like I haven't seen much of a response out of Reichland. I think I'll It's too bad I don't have more vision here, but yeah, that's fine. I'll have the assassin just follow Archaon. I am kind of curious as to how the other Chaos armies have gotten on, though. Actually, well, I remember... Oh, right, I have to go through the diplomacy menu. I can't click on him because I can't negotiate. Okay, they are at war with... There's too many flags here. They are at war with the Skaven. Yeah. Are you at war with... No, you're not at war with Bulfric, right? Yeah, so we're ranked 4. Huntsmaster's expedition actually got up to 3. That's interesting. They're pretty strong. We need to do something about that. Cult of Pleasure's still 2. Reichland's down at 5. Yeah. 54 settlements for Grimgore, jeez. Actually, did I just see that correctly? We can get a trade deal back with...
I speak for the Druid.
Yes, good.
What is it you desire? Such delights.
I mean, it's not a huge amount of extra money, but every little counts. Okay, this is all encouraging. Marathi just took 2 settlements back from Attain and attacked and beat a Wood Elf army up there too. So, we're going to see the fall of Prague. I guess the assassin moved too far away, but we'll see that it's ruins on the next turn, I imagine. Oh, this is just the Twilight back again. Yep. Oh, wow. That's annoying. So much for being able to keep an eye on... Yeah, goodbye. Yeah, so much for being able to keep an eye on what's happening over on the old world. I did not realize they had heroes. I'm glad they do. I mean, yeah, that obviously makes sense. But Assassin was wounded, and he's probably going to come back from being wounded at Nagarand.
We are long past words.
Wow. Perhaps a treaty? Poor old Hockland. How desperate do you have to be to come crawling to Malekith offering money for non-aggression pact?
Who seeks the counsel of the witch?
A defensive alliance. Yeah, sorry buddy. We do not negotiate with savage orcs. Yeah, Prague is ruined. And it looks like the Beastmen took out another Empire army. So what is this? What is this character they actually used?
No.
He's an exalted hero. Okay, I just didn't recognize the portrait. So good to know. So they either start with or can recruit exalted heroes. Yeah, that's not bad. I guess we picked that up from the battle over the end turn. Yep, so we can't see really what's happening here. Just have to cross our fingers and put our faith in Carl and friends. Right. So what else is incoming here? A few more armies? Yeah.
What?
Lord of the Black Tower.
Max out that.
A black-hearted
And
rogue.
yeah, I've completely been out of stuff to do with this master, so dropping a couple of points into training.
A black-hearted rogue.
Training seems good in principle, like just passively building up experience. The issue is it's such a small amount that it just really isn't worth it. But now I've got nothing better to do. It's, you know, it's free. Okay, you get maxed out to Elven Healing.
A bloodthirsty fiend.
And what do I want with you? More speed would be good. Sure. Right, and I think I will switch out this general.
Malicious and cruel.
For my lady who is, yeah, the fire sorceress who didn't make it to rank 10 yet, because rank 10 is the one where you get the name of power. I'm still kind of fishing for a lord with the name of power that boosts shades.
Supreme sorceress of Grant.
A black-hearted rogue.
Yeah, so looking at her, she's rank 10, right? 2 levels off. Okay, so you go ahead and go back to ambush stance.
Chosen of Cain.
Same for you.
Awaits them.
That assassin's doing a fine job scouting to the north.
What now? Dreadlord of Nagaroth. Lord of the Black Court.
Right, and everything's basically replenished up to full. Great. Yeah.
They fear the darkness.
So something I'm considering here is sending out Black Arcs. We don't need all these Black Arcs here, and there's clearly a bunch of armies that have taken to the sea and are going to do more damage, for instance to Marathi, if they don't get stopped. So
What?
actually, no, we can go ahead and finish that. I think what I'm going to do, I've just got enough extra money built up that I can basically just max out, you know, fill up these stacks. Yeah, I guess I can't actually recruit Blackguard here, that's fine. I'll go for more Hydras. Can I recruit max? No, only the one gold chevron, no problem. Let's try a couple of Charybdis. Yeah, I think I'll give it a few turns and then I'll send these Black Arcs that aren't actually participating in the fighting at all out as like
Yes.
pack of you know, just basically hunt down chaos. Alright, we already have a good front line here. So let's just go for the more shades. I won't have any of my heroes with the Black Arcs, but
Lord,
that's not going to be a
tyrant
problem.
of Nagaroth. Cruel and deadly. Malevolent
Yeah,
Lord.
this is costing a fair amount of money. The thing is that the upkeep of the troops on the Black Arc
What
is
now?
so reduced that it's not going to set us back too much. And we've been doing so well at making money out of chaos. Let's go for a dragon, why not?
vicious dreadlord.
Do I want to max out this Black Ark too? No, that's fine. Let's just leave that one there.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
Okay, good. It kind of seems like Marathi wants to go to war with Corone, but it's just not actually pulled the war declaration yet. She's had those Black Arcs sitting off the coast of Bretonia / Warhammer France, like half the game. Oh, Regland's really getting weaker. Makes sense. I mean, they are facing the brunt of the main Chaos Assault. Yeah, they've completely smashed up everywhere there. There's like this one settlement over here, and Nagarond, and everywhere else is Dunzer. Yeah, Marath is gonna have to spend a while rebuilding. That's fine. I mean, there's only so much I can do to help realistically here. Storm of Magic, okay. Alright, so we actually get reinforcements randomly from over there, which is great.
Malevolent Lord.
Where is my lady I want to level up? Here you are. Why don't I have you launching the attack?
Dark convent.
Yeah. So we have 3 stacks against 2, yeah. Goodbye.
We have lives to end. This was your destiny. Spreading terror.
Alright, Malekith, come back here.
I know my path. Preparing an ambush.
And
Unparalleled.
you can come back over this way too.
Moving on.
So she didn't get quite to rank 9, that's alright.
King of Nagaroth.
Yeah, don't see any more
Bloody victory.
armies. Nice, and I do get to go... Oh, I should have done this the other order. Yeah, it's not a huge number of slaves to have lost.
So much death.
Yes. Black-hearted dreadlord.
Okay, next turn we'll be ready to move out. I think yeah, I'll hold off actually recruiting that Black Ark just because it's very congested.
Who seeks my malice?
What can you do?
Witness true power.
Alright. I do have my Puzzle Solutions website open on my other screen here, so I am prepared for the dastardly puzzle of the Dial of the Old Gods, unlike last time.
They are adequate.
Alright, and rank 40. Ooh, what to do? So any reason to go for Dark Steed? There really isn't, right? It's just worse than the Pegasus. Yeah, I guess we're putting a point in steel technology then.
A capable servant.
Oh.
Malicious and cruel.
So this Admiral has... Yeah, I think he's my highest level Admiral. He's really got almost everything that I need.
A bloodthirsty fiend.
Alright, and when do those
Lord of
last
the
recruits
Black
come in?
Court.
2 more turns. Okay.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
Yeah, 2 more turns and I'll send out that trio of Black Arcs. And we'll try to start clearing some of the Chaos troops that are away at sea. And I think I might have the sorceress actually come back and scout for my navy. No, you know what? I'll have a Death Hug do that instead.
All-powerful sorceress.
Yep.
Speaker of secrets. What do you seek?
Yeah. I should really... Yeah, I mean I should obviously bring in a gold tier shade unit as a replacement here, but I'm too lazy to do the switching around. It's definitely good news that Attain is not really getting turns. Like, I'm not seeing any armies moving. I take that to mean they don't really have armies. Alright, here's Tyrion in Quintex, but not like 3 stacks. Feels like if Marathi coordinates well, she can take Quintex and just wipe out Attain completely. I just don't know whether she will. I mean, why Marathi... Yeah, I don't know why Marathi came back here rather than just taking out and occupying that last High Elf settlement that she sacked last turn. Alright, at the start of the next turn I'll have a check-in. Oh, Marcus Wolfart's here. It's kind of random. Alright, looks like a couple of stacks wiped out there for Wolfric. Oh, you landed on... Yeah, that's annoying. Wanted to kill that army with my Black Arcs, and these guys are all coming around by land. Okay.
I command the wind.
So anything coming from this way at all right now? Doesn't look
The
like it.
wind stirs.
Okay, that is great to know. So Malekith and
Sorceress of the dark
Marley are here
forest.
to stay in ambush stance. One more turn before my last recruitment there works out. I am gone into debt probably a bit more than I wanted to
Is this snow?
on that Black Art recruitment.
Lord of the Black Court. Dreadlord of the Druki. Noble born.
This is going to set me back another couple of thousand.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
Yeah, that's not good. I don't really need... Yeah.
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
I'll let that recruitment finish, but
Black-hearted
I think I'll disband part of this army. Well, that's not going to make much difference though.
Lord of the Black Court. Tyrant.
Yeah, so I need the 2 land armies, that's the thing. Maybe that's not even true. Well, yeah, let's just leave it for now with the 2 land armies.
Black-hearted. Fear my malice.
Alright, I think I'll
Yes?
send the Black Arcs out with what I've got now.
Lord.
Twisted beauty.
Certainly planning to have them all stick together.
Beyond your comprehension.
Yeah, I mean none of these generals have lightning strike, as I noticed before.
Dread Lord of the Druki.
Yeah, so like the fact that this only has 2 hiders, I mean that's fine because it's going to be fighting along with the others.
Druki Lord. Such slaughter awaits. Cruel and deadly. I approve of these dark deeds.
Yeah, so this isn't... I kind of naively thought I could have like 3 full stacks, but it's not. I don't think it's worth it. So we've still got 4 stacks here, because we've got the garrison plus these 3. So this is still as secure as it was before. Obviously, any Chaos armies that come out to sea here, we can just take out. I guess they might. I don't think they can really coordinate an attack at sea here. They might try it, but it shouldn't be a problem. Okay, and
Death Knight is upon us.
yeah, again, I won't recruit the new Black Ark just yet. Should maybe see about updating the war coordination target. I feel like it's still set to one of the Wood Elf settlements, but maybe Marathi took that and I wasn't paying attention. Oh yeah, I forgot to actually check over on how Chaos was doing just based on what was ruins. Looks like Zavastra is still owned by Kislev on the minimap here. Even though Reikland doesn't show as being particularly strong, the thing is that they still have great production, right? So that kind of beats and outlasts Chaos in the long term, with just how much territory Reikland was able to get in advance the invasion. I think that's more or less always what happens. From streams and videos I've watched at least, it seems like the AI normally deals with Chaos relatively handily. Be a different story if like Chaos just took out the old world, right? Like no one stopped them and Archaon just rampaged through. That would be pretty interesting, but yeah, we can't attack any of these armies at sea, which is too bad. I'm not interested in attacking this. Let them come up and get ambushed.
They serve me well.
Rank 23 on this assassin. Well, you're not fighting in any army. Yeah, it's not too much that's really worth picking up here. Just grab that. Alright, so
Mixing spells.
can't do anything to Chaos armies
Dark
here.
waters.
Don't see anyone coming out in this direction.
Anchors away.
Not sure how far away I'll push these Black Arcs, but
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
And I should have,
The
yeah,
ocean awaits.
I probably should have started doing this a little earlier. But I am thinking having them at sea to, like, yeah, I mean, there's going to be some Chaos armies at sea that I can help take out. Alright, before I forget, let's do what I mentioned. So, Prague is ruined, we knew that. Zavastra, Castle von Rauken are kind of the next line of defense, and they are still standing. Yeah, Kislev is ruined. That's still Kislev. Okay, what about down here? Reichland still has Nagenhof. Alright, that's down towards Sylvania. Betschaffen still held by Reichland. Yeah. So Chaos making progress, but not nothing too crazy.
Such terrible concoctions.
Okay, new research. There's one of these that increases income from settlement buildings. Yeah, I maybe should have done that earlier. It obviously doesn't help too much of only having one settlement building, but it's still a little bit that gets pumped up by the slaves. I'm actually pretty down on slaves. Okay, well that's good. We can pick more up from that Chaos army.
Hecata's servant. I go. Farewell.
I think what I really want here is advance warning for another wave of armies. Okay, so right, Hexalord is not actually at war with the Hunt Marshal's expedition, which I find kind of crazy. Oh, Lisbon got absolutely wrecked there. Murphy had 3 armies or navies, and I forgot to check the war coordination target. Yeah, it's one of those awkward situations where, like, I kind of want to just get to the next end turn as fast as possible, but shouldn't be too hasty. Marcus Wolfhart just pick up the Sword of Cain? Looks like he did beat Marathi. That's unfortunate. Skulltaker's got taken out by the Wood Elves, I think. Fair enough. Alright, come on Chaos. Come give us some slaves. Thank you.
Come, my dealers of death, take them.
758. Alright. Not great, but we'll take it. Yeah, and you're coming up as well. That's fine.
Tremble before the Witch King.
Yeah, I'm not paying you for that. Okay, so here's my assassin back from being wounded. So they do the same in terms of boosting income in Nagarand. I think I'm going to have my immortal guy actually go scout out, head east, head back towards the New World. Leave the lower rank one who's not immortal back here.
Unrestrained.
Okay, let's not just wander these heroes off too far, or the sorceress at least. Don't really need her here though.
Limitless power.
Yes, you already have lightning strike. Start picking up. Actually, I think I want the upkeep discount first. I maybe should have just started working on magic. That source is actually thinking about it. And this improves bolt throws, so sure, let's grab that.
A black-hearted
Rank 40 for the master, very nice.
malicious and cruel.
What about you?
King of the Druki. My cruelty knows no limits.
Lord of Fear.
Just have you on this stance.
Have a deal.
Okay, so any Chaos Navies to engage? Seems not.
Set sail!
Dread Lord of Nagaroth. Noble born. Lord of the Black Court. Tyrant of Nagaroth. Set the sails!
My skills are yours.
Yeah, I don't know that I need to do anything with this sorceress.
The way is open.
Don't want her to move too far away in case I want her help. Where's my other sorceress? She is with the Admiral?
Dread Lord of the Druki.
No, she is with... Ah, I've got... She's with the Supreme Sorceress. Well, that works out fine. Yeah, let's check the war coordination with Marathi.
Malevolent Lord.
Yes. What do you bring
Okay,
before
we still have it. Yeah, it's still set to Stura Ka, which I think is fine. Like, I do want her to go attack that. So, let's leave that. And she's held onto the Witchwood, that's pretty amazing. Well, Public Order's tanking, but... Still a lot of chaos out there. And Marcus Wolfart did pick up the Sword of Cain, that's pretty funny. Where is he? He's here, right? Yeah.
Think again.
Wonder if Marathi's 2 armies he'll be able to deal with him or not. I guess she can bring in 3.
Bloody hand.
Oh, he's probably dead then. Yeah, I'm guessing he's a gunner. I think rank 35 on Marcus. Yeah, there's definitely some factions that get very involved in fighting, and they max out the ranks of their lords and heroes by this point in the campaign. Okay, anything else to do here? I don't think so. No, money's still fine.
What?
Maybe should have paid more attention to having building options here, but
Dread Lord.
it's not
Dread Lord of
anything
Nagaroth.
very urgent, to be honest.
Lord of the Black Court.
Yeah, mostly maxed out.
Fear my malice.
Death hag ready.
Alright, are we gonna make a Marcus sandwich? Yes, we are. Oh, he's gonna get away, I think, here. No, never mind. Rip. I think that means Hellebrand's gonna have the Sword of Cain. Works for me. Oh, nice. This is the Twilight who got wiped out. Very good. Wow, Grimgor's down to almost nothing. I'm not sure. I wonder who he's fighting who's actually strong. They probably, whoever it is, presumably he's going to be able to take a chunk of territory off him. It may be someone I haven't discovered yet. Like, I have no idea who's strong down in the south, near where, like, Arkan and the Errantry Quest Bretonnian faction starts. Like, one of those factions could be pretty big. Could also be something like Clan Moors, I guess. Yeah, not seeing any new incoming chaos troops. Right, so you're just gonna head over east.
Sorceress of Grond.
Have this sorceress hang out up in the north a little. Everything here looks fine.
They give good service.
You are close to rank 40. Yep, you don't need to move. It's kind of good that these armies like wandered around and up towards Nagarond. I'd rather they did that than come take out more of Marathi stuff here, although looks like that's what this army's going to do.
Never.
Rank 13. Yeah, I think this is a guy who started at rank 10 like all their other armies and just got a little stronger rather than being an army from out east.
Mixing spells.
Now, what do I want to do here? Probably just scout the long way around.
To the sea.
Oh, an immortality for you. Yeah, that's fine. Don't think I need to do better than confident
Lord of the Black
on the Death Hags this campaign.
Vicious Dreadlord. What now? Murderous Lord.
Ah, I need to change
I
stance.
admire your darkness.
It's fine.
Sail, damn you!
I wonder if there's some chances a bunch of the Chaos armies from the invasion in the east actually took to the sea. It wouldn't surprise me if they did. Like, the sort of player-centric, anti-player bias, whatever you want to call it, that the AI tends to have. That would explain why there weren't so many Chaos armies down when I had Vision over here, and they still haven't taken Severastra. Oh, I don't know what they're doing. Yeah, Grimgor still has this. So this hasn't been, it's not like they've rampaged through the mountains or something. Dunno.
Sister of Grond.
I feel like these two armies should be able to beat Tyrion, but they may have the Athena armies, because they've probably got Quintex up to tier 5 and have the higher level recruitment buildings, I'd guess. Yeah, that army's going to get hit on the swing back. Oh no, that army just attacked and lost against Tyrion, that's not good. 2 steps forward, 1 step back still, I guess. Did I actually hit that Chaos army, or...? No, guess not. Oh, she actually survived. She had enough movement to get out of the way. I thought that a martial army would wipe rest of Marathi's navy there out. How are the Sisters of the Twilight back with another full stack? Jeez. Well, I guess that's why the Black Art didn't launch the attack, because it was going to lose.
Druki, bloody slaughter awaits.
Okay, so I see 2 armies here, and then this one that's a ways away, and unfortunately probably going to blow up these settlements. Alright, well, I think that's going to do it for this part. I feel like Nagarund, the defences here held. I wasn't totally sure how this Chaos Invasion wave would go, having not fought it before, but I think everything's in hand. Basically, like I said before, it's having 4 strong stacks, and they can't bring more than 4 armies against you, so it's pretty much just auto-win from that. And next time we'll see if I can get my Black Arcs out to go help Marathi again. Because Attain doesn't have much, but they're still cranking out those armies. Anyway, for now, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll be back for the next part.